Hello dear traders, you are watching Economy Calendar prepared for you by InstаФорекс TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. In the first half of the coming week, the following macroeconomic statistics is set for release and can affect investors' actions in financial markets. On Monday, the statistical office Eurostat will present data on inflation in the euro area for August. Experts predict that the consumer price index would have risen by 1.5% on an early basis. In July, the Eurozone's inflation was unchanged at an annual rate of 1.3%, although economists had predicted a decline to 1.2%. At the same time, prices excluding energy, food, tobacco and alcohol rose by 1.2% in July from June's reading of 1.1%. A preliminary report for August has been released recently, according to which prices went up by 1.5%, and analysts are waiting for the initial figure to remain. On Tuesday, the September value of the Economic Sentiment Index from the ZEW Institute will be released in Germany. According to forecasts, the indicator should be at 14 points. Let us remind that in August, economic sentiment in Germany fell significantly. According to the ZEW Institute survey, the Economic Sentiment Index was at 10, falling from the July level of 17.5. Experts had predicted a drop only to 14.8. The massive decline reflected a high degree of concerns about Germany's economic future. Both lower than expected export volumes and the scandal around the automotive sector of the country affected the sentiments. However, the overall economic forecast is relatively stable and is at a fairly high level. On Wednesday, the key interest rate for September will be announced after a meeting of the US Federal Reserve System. Markets are calm and do not forecast any changes. The previous meeting of the regulator ended with a similar decision. The key rate was maintained at the level of 1.25%. As the Fed statement read, the US economy continued to grow at a moderate pace and employment kept a good speed of growth. The Fed expects the US economy to keep strengthening despite the downward trend in inflation. The central bank intends to adhere to plan announced in June. In addition, at the beginning of the next week, the following events will be also published. On Tuesday, the minutes of Australian Central Bank's meeting will be released. Also, there will be a report on building permits and housing starts in the United States. On Wednesday, the UK will release data on retail sales and the US will deliver statistics on existing home sales. You have watched Economy Calendar on InstаФорекс TV channel. Have a nice trading and see you later.